Good morning, guys. Can you hear me? Good morning. My earphones working, guys? Everything's good? Oh, what a beautiful day, dude. Sun's out. They just repaved our entire road. There is no reason whatsoever. I think they just had too much money around here. The roads were fine before, so they spent the whole week repaving the entire community. Look at this nice road. Can you guys hear me? Morning, guys. Let me know you can hear me, okay? Making sure that audio is working, guys. What a gorgeous day in California, man. Gorgeous. Perfect weather. Not too hot, not too cold. I wonder if I should go a different path. Let me walk a different path today. I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna mix it up, guys, and actually go on a different path. I should have went on a different path a long time ago. I don't know why I keep going the same route. I'm a creature of repetitiveness. Same thing with trading, robotic, systematic. I do the same thing every day, man. I have the same routine, same time, bowel movements. But today I am going to go on a different path, trying something new. Good morning. That could be a good topic today. Try something new. Wait for everybody to get in here. Maybe I should start carrying a selfie stick. These things are too close to my face. It's scaring everybody. Maybe I should go play golf. We live in our backyard is the golf course. But dude, barely have time to play. Gorgeous day out. I'm gonna walk a different path today. We'll start in a couple of minutes and walk up the hill. What is SGLB and EFOI at, guys? I have some fishing orders out there at the outer lines. I'm breathing better. Been exercising. Lost a little weight. Got a little stronger. SGLB, okay. EFOI, 90-cent line. Tomorrow is going to be great. Hopefully, it's going to clean up It's going to clean up today, consolidate. Hopefully get a 2-day run over to Dollarland. All right, we'll walk up the hill, then we'll start. All right, man. You enjoy some scenery. So what I want to talk about first of all is in 2 weeks. I can't believe it's in 2 weeks already, man. Oh, street. These cars are about to get me. All right. in 2 weeks. I don't know. I think I'd rather have you guys take a look around. It's pretty nice out here. I'm pretty ugly. These houses are much better looking than I am. Okay, guys, in 2 weeks, August 17th, we're having our 1 year anniversary. 1 year anniversary for MIC. I can't believe it's been a year. I actually thought it was like 5 years. We worked our butt off. Thanks, Alex, Tosh, and all the moderators and all the members, especially the members. The community is only as good as its members. And we founded MIC with the whole vision of being the most different type of training community there are. I've been a part of chat rooms pretty much ever since I started trading, like 2 decades ago. This is bulletin board days, IRC. Remember that crap, IRC? I had my own chat room way back in the day. It was actually a small cap. It was a small cap room. It was one of the biggest free small cap. And so I used all my knowledge from what I liked and what I didn't like about 20 years of using bulletin boards and IRC and, just chat rooms to teach people to trade. What I didn't like was the pump and dump stuff. I didn't like this ego competition, it's just, I just hate that predatorial community. So we started MIC with the concept of, let's get rid of all the things that are bad. Of course, we can't get rid of everything, but let's get rid of things such as like pumping. I don't want anybody to pump. The concept of this is to be self-sufficient and learning. But anyways, I don't want to talk too much about that. We're going to run out of time. So August 17th, our 1 year anniversary of MIC, guys. It's completely free. On Saturday, August 17th, it's in Philadelphia. We rented this amazing space. I think we paid like $5,000 for it or something. And plus we're getting it catered, and there's going to be a cash bar. So we're paying a ton of money, and it's all free. Completely free. Anybody, bring your spouse, bring your kids, bring your side girlfriends, your mistresses, your enemies. Trolls are welcome. Haters are welcome. Other services are welcome. Other traders are welcome. Doesn't matter who you are. Come and just say hi, meet people. It's a great way to meet other people in the community. Completely free. We're going to have a bunch of free giveaways too there. So come and it's all free stuff, man. We're not there to market you any DVDs because we don't sell any DVDs. We don't market you any programs like, join our mentorship program for $8,000. We don't do that. We don't sell any of that stuff. Maybe we should, dude. I think we're losing too much money. Our service is actually, in my opinion, very cheap. $179 per month, and you get pretty much everything, guys. Everything. And then the best part is on Monday, we're doing live trading. I don't see anybody else doing live trading, okay? I'm going to get there. We're going to talk about our process. You're going to see me trade. I may win, I may lose, but the point is, it doesn't matter. It's the learning process. If I stick to my process, and whatever the result may be, win or lose, it's okay. That's my process. So most of the time, it's going to be profitable if I have discipline. So we're going to show you all that on Monday. And that's going to be open for annual members and lifetime members. How do you become an annual or lifetime? Pretty much it's actually a savings cost, okay? So you go to our website, you take a look. But that includes pretty much everything. And for the lifetime guys, you get to come like an hour before and get one-on-one mentorship and all that stuff. But you know what, man, we're pretty flexible, man. We'll probably open it and stay later, and help you guys out. But the point is, it's all completely free for members on Monday, live trading. Completely free, man. And on Saturday, it's for everybody. So if you're interested, come check it out. Join on the spot, and you can get in, man. It's pretty cool. We don't sell you anything. We don't upsell you anything. You get the membership, and then everything is included. So anything else we're missing, Alex? That's going to be August 17 weekend in Philadelphia. We're spending a ton of money, guys. We're spending a ton of money. It's completely free. Look at these gorgeous places. Why am I showing you this? I mean, fuck, I live here. But besides that, it's like, dude, this is such motivating. Let me tell you something, man. When I was young, guys, you know what my goal was? I came over as an immigrant, poor immigrant. We didn't speak English. My parents worked for minimum wage. Minimum wage, man. My goal, I'm not telling you, I'm not lying to you. My goal when I was in high school, junior high, was to own a house with 2 doors in the front. So this house is so gorgeous, but I didn't know anything about this back in the day. So this house has 1 door. I'm pretty sure this door is like a few $1 million. But my goal when I was young, it was very simplistic. It was to have a house with 2 front doors. It's crazy concept. I didn't know anything about that, but let me see. Like this place has 2 front doors. But there's a lot of cheaper houses with 2 front doors. But see, there's one door. 1 door, 2 doors. But you get the idea. My whole point is, I never expected any of this stuff. I never expected to be able to live here. Never expected to be able to even freaking go to college, dude. I didn't speak English. And so when I'm showing you this, it's not to brag. I don't need to brag. Bragging doesn't fucking sell you. I mean, I guess it does. Man, this is the thing, man. A lot of people show fancy cars and shit. I have a garage full of that shit, dude, and you never see me post it. I don't want you to join MIC thinking you are going to get rich overnight. I'm not selling you the lifestyle at all. What I'm selling to you is, you know what, man? All this is possible if you work your ass off, and it's not overnight. All this is possible if you work your ass off. It doesn't have to be trading, guys. It does not have to be trading. I didn't think I was going to be a trader. I started out as being an engineer. As an engineer, remember, life is in steps, guys. As an engineer, so one quick thing about college and all that bullshit, right? College gets you in the door. A degree gets you in the door. And then what you do after you get in the door is up to you. Okay? I gained experience, became a very good engineer, saved my money. They moved me to New York City, and that's how I was able to know what stocks are. In New York City, everyone was trading at the time, and so I learned. I lost my fucking ass off for many, many years, dude. I lost a shitload of money. Probably lost like $80,000. And remember, this is like 15, 20 years ago. So that could have bought me a house back then. Where did I get the money? I made a shitload of money off of my off of my job. I was a software programmer. I turned sales. And so I made a lot of money. I lost a lot of money all in the market because I used it as gambling. But the point is the opportunity to get in the door is the reason why I went to college. I made a fine living. You can still make a fine living. But the point is this. Getting MIC is not going to make you rich. Just like getting a degree is not going to make you rich. It can, but it's not a guarantee to make you rich, right? So learning is like getting into the door. Joining MIC, learning properly to trade is your ticket into the door. What you do after that is up to you, dude. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people go broke. A lot of people make money. A lot of people just break even. I mean, shit, if you breaking even in the first year of my paying, you're doing much better than I ever did. I lost money every fucking year. I lost all my fucking money until I realized one day, like, fuck, I gotta learn. But back then, there was no one teaching proper way to trade. I joined all these services and shit, and I got fucking killed because these guys were scammers. They're not real traders. They taught me, I was sold the lifestyle, dude. I was sold that, fuck, man, I'm gonna get in, get out, hotkey this, hotkey that, and be fucking rich. I'm seeing these guys driving Lambos. I'm like, fuck, I could do that. I'm smarter than all these guys. I have a fucking degree. These guys are idiots. You know, they look like a fucking idiot. If they could do it, I could do it. And so, once again, getting an MIC is not your ticket to being rich. It's just a ticket to be an opportunity for you to be able to get there if you want it. Okay? If you want it. And so this is why, in my opinion, it's very important for you to take an opportunity to attend the free meetup. At the worst, what you're going to do is you're going to meet a bunch of cool people that you can be friends with. These cool people may not be the best traders, but they are respected in the field. They could be engineers, they could be doctors, they could be lawyers, it could be all sorts of things, man. Electricians, it could be, you can meet a car salesman, a real estate agent, or anything you want. So it's just, but the key is this, being able to meet other people with the same like-minded goal of trying to be successful. Where can you do that? Going to Dave & Buster's on a Wednesday night to drink a college night for $2 shots is not going to be your ticket to getting into the next tier, of success. You have to go to a place where everybody has the same common goal. And so that's why we were one of the first people to do the meetups, man. No one's doing meetups until we did it. Now everybody's doing meetups. Every motherfucker is doing meetups. I'm like, dude, why didn't they do meetups before? Now they're just copying us. But the problem is this, dude, these guys are copying us. They're doing this to try to get members. They're not really trying, in my opinion, they're trying to fucking line their own pocket. They're not doing it for the goodness of you guys. So I did this because I wanted to meet traders. I want to do all this. This is why we did everything free. You know, like, that is the worst business model in the world, to give all this shit for free. People are charging for all this shit and we're giving it for free. Okay, so I wanted to talk that was not part of this scheduled Instagram live. As you know, man, I just kind of like make things up as I feel. And so when I was talking about the meetup, I was like, I can't believe that there's opportunities like this now. When I started trading, there was no opportunity to meet traders, to learn from traders that are profitable. I didn't fucking want to share any of my fucking strategies for decades. Because I'm like, fuck, dude, I was fucking competitive, you know what I'm saying? And so the problem is, like, when you're trying to get there, it's a rat race, man. And so a lot of people would not share what they know. But I was like, fuck, man. I was like, now it's like I want to give back. And everybody has the same mentality. Hey, good morning. And guys, it all starts from the top, man. I mean, fuck. People control and say what they want to say, but I'm fucking here doing this shit for free every fucking week, every day of the week. I've been doing this for decades before I even launched MSC. And that's why it surprises me that MSC has only been around for a year. It feels like I've been doing this for a long time. And as you guys know, on Instagram and Snapchat, I've been doing, and Twitter, I've been giving free advice forever, dude. It doesn't matter if I'm being paid or not. I mean, that's not the whole point. But to be paid, it's like there needs to be a minimum threshold for anything, right? I mean, shit, if it's free, you can have a bunch of puppers, but we won't get into there. But, okay, that is my rant. That is my rant. When I'm walking around and seeing these beautiful houses, man, I mean, shit, dude, I never imagined they would even let me in this community when I was young. My goal one day was just to fucking get my own room. I never had my own room growing up. I shared a 2 or 3 bedroom house with 2 families, guys. 2, 3 bedroom house with 2 families. I was in a room with 2 other kids, and this room is not it's like a closet compared to the houses nowadays. It's a closet. So to be able to have an opportunity like this, and the opportunity I got was I went to college. I was able to go to college, and that was my ticket and entry and an opportunity to make something out of myself. Okay? Nowadays, college is totally unaffordable. Totally unaffordable. But to pay $179 to learn a trade, and maybe after a year, you become consistently profitable. We have guys in the room are becoming consistently profitable within 6 months, guys. 6 months to 1 year. If you don't believe it, come in and look, man. I don't bullshit about this. If you are disciplined and you're hungry and you're focused, you can make it happen. It's all up to you. And this is the ticket, man. Your ticket is to fucking have someone mentor you, to have someone that fucking cares, man. Not to fucking rape you and try to upcharge you on all sorts of bullshit. If you want to meet me, pay $3,000. If you want to learn about this strategy, buy my second DVD. Oh, you didn't buy the first DVD? You need to buy the first DVD to buy the second DVD. Oh, once you're finished with the second DVD, why don't you buy the 5th DVD? I mean, fuck this shit. We're giving all this shit for free, dude. Anyways, I forgot what we were talking about, Alex. We went on this giant-ass rant because this thing is motivating, man. When I walk around here, I'm like, fuck, I can't believe that I'm fucking here. I'm the same human being, dude. I'm wearing the same fucking shit. There are people that meet me on the street and they go, oh, fuck, you know, you wear the same shirt. Yeah, I have like 20 of these t-shirts, but that's the point, man. I'm still the same person. And that's the key, in my opinion, to become successful. You have to be humble. There's many times I became arrogant and the market just kicked my ass. So just be humble, man. The universe is good. Karma will reward you. The universe will reward you. Okay, let's talk about the trading now. Talk about the topic I want to talk about is the most common mistakes that new traders make. Okay, the common mistake that new traders make. What's this Tim Sykes? Tim's actually a nice guy, man. Tim's my friend. I'm not going to say anything. He brings he brings new traders into the market. It's like there's a lot of things to learn from everybody, guys. He charges a lot of money, but dude, I mean, sometimes that, you pay what you want to pay. It's all up to you. I don't blame anybody. Even the Warrior guys, even all these guys, I don't blame anybody. If they're teaching you something, there's a value. It's up to you to do your own research. If you don't find value in it and you pay for it, that's your own fault, in my opinion. It's like you buy stuff from Amazon, you're not going to complain that the shit sucks. You should have done your research, right? So dude, everybody has something to teach. I used to be going around bashing people because you know what, man? I'm so frustrated. And so what Tim taught me, guys, and I'm going to be done with this. Tim Sykes taught me this. Val, you think you're so good at teaching people to trade? Why don't you fucking start a service? And this was 10 years before I launched MIC. I thought about it long and hard. So I give Tim Sykes credit, man. Immense credit for me saying, fuck this shit. I'm going to start my own educational service and let's see how I do. And that's the birth of MIC, man. So I am friends with pretty much everybody in the industry. I used to be one of those guys because I was kind of pissed off at the world because I didn't have anybody teaching me when I was growing up. So I guess I was kind of like pissed off that I'm like, dude, you have all these people and great resources and people are not taking advantage of it. So anyways, getting back to the topic at hand. Sorry, this is it's been emotional rant for me. It's walking around here taking a look at this has been a very emotional rant. Because I never thought I would be able to walk in this neighborhood. Never thought I'd be talking to you guys, say. So use this as motivation, man. Come to the fucking do what it takes. Come to the meetup. What the fuck are you doing? You're going to fucking popping bottles at the fucking club? You fucking idiot. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You would spend $1,000 going to the bars, popping bottles in Vegas, throwing dollar bills in the air like you're fucking rich. I hate those motherfuckers. Those motherfuckers have no money. Anybody that's throwing dollar bills in the air got no fucking money. You don't see Bill Gates going around trying to show off that they're rich. Rich people don't show off that they're rich. They fucking hide it. They don't want anybody to fucking take advantage of them. I'm fucking walking around. I'm not saying I'm rich, but I'm walking around like a fucking t-shirt and a hat, dude. I'm not fucking walking around with a Gucci belt and shit. So if you think you can't afford to come to the meetups, first of all, it's free. You just need to get your ass there. If you really want to do it, just get your fucking ass there. Stop going to the clubs. Stop doing all this stupid shit. Stop buying these Gucci belts. Stop being a fucking chump. This t-shirt was $10 fucking. No name. The most expensive shit in my body right now is probably this fucking $30 hat and my $50 Nikes. Take a look at my Nikes, dude. This is that Rose shit. Fucking $47. $47. Who the I bet you got fucking on sneakers that can fucking afford a month or a year of MIC. What the fuck those sneakers do for you? Right, guys? I mean, fuck. If I'm gonna spend this whole time doing like life coaching to you, maybe I should. It's a fucking wake up call, guys. Fucking wake up call. Get your fucking ass out of this fucking rat race and fucking do some shit for yourself, man. You're buying these Yeezys, you're buying these shit that's supreme bullshit. I mean, it's nice, but if you can afford it, it's nice, but you're making those guys rich. Why don't you do shit that makes you rich? Education, spend it on yourself. Go to fucking meetups. Doesn't have to be MIC. Go to fucking professional meetups, meet some people, and fucking learn. Okay? So that's the first thing. First thing in life, people make a mistake of trying to show off, buying fancy cars, all that shit. When I look back, guys, I wasted $1 million on fancy cars. Sure, I could afford it, but fuck, I'm looking back like, did it really make me happy? It made me happy for maybe like a month, dude. And now the cars are sitting in the fucking garage. I fucking don't want to drive it. It feels weird. I'm here hunting for bargains at Ross and Marshalls. Alex knows, but anyways, okay. All right, man, that's my rant. I'm very passionate about this stuff, man. I'm very passionate to make sure that you guys understand, the path to financial freedom is not fucking buying these fancy shit. It's to invest in yourself. Okay? Invest in yourself. And with that, let's transition to the most common mistakes that new traders make. Okay? The first thing that new traders make is this. They think they are going to get rich overnight. First mistake that new traders make is they think they're going to get rich overnight. Sign up for the fucking program. I'm going to be a millionaire. I see this motherfucker driving a Lambo, a Ferrari, even fucking fake ass private jets, dude. I mean, I'm not going to call people out, but that's just fucking, you know, they're selling the lifestyle. So anybody that sells you the fucking lifestyle, what the fuck? They have nothing else to teach you? So don't fall for that. Trading is very, very difficult. It's not impossible. It's not impossible because we've proven that's not possible. I'm here. I made money. I taught Alex and he makes money. We taught all these other people, James and all these people in the room, man. There's 1,000 people in the room. They're fucking truly learning, okay? So the first step is they first realize that it's not overnight. That with anything, education takes time. How long does it take? It's up to you, man. You can do it within 6 months to a year if you really are disciplined. But only you know what your limitations are. Most of the limitations that you make is all mental, guys. It's a mental mistake to think that you're going to wake up and become rich. If it was that easy, everybody would be rich. Okay? So the number one mistake newbies, beginning traders make is they think they're going to be rich overnight. They rush it. So they go out and they start trading with real life money right away. I'm like, what the fuck you do? You don't know what the fuck you're doing. Why are you trading real life money? It's like sitting down at poker and you don't even know the rules of poker and you're trying to figure it out on the fly. And now you turn your left. There's Daniel Negreanu on your right, Phil Hellmuth, fucking Jack, some fucking like all these professional guys are at your table. They're about to fucking kick your ass. The only way that you will make money off them is if you're lucky. Same concept of trading. You need to know what the fuck you're doing. If you want to be purely lucky, go to a casino and play. Okay? You're not gonna fucking make money consistently being lucky. You have to learn what you're doing. Okay? And so, learn. There's a proper process. I mean, in trading, people say, oh, in trading, I really believe that there's some things that are truly wrong to trade. Like if it breaches the death line and you keep adding and adding on the long side, you would lose all your money. There's certain things that are just fucking inherently wrong because probability says, there's certain probability says, like 90% chance that it will not ever bounce if it breaches the death line. Things like that. You need to know those things. And how do you know those things, dude? You go broke. We learn those things. All the rules we set is because I've gone through them. Alex gone through them. The other members have gone through them. It's a trial and error. So instead of you having to go broke to learn these rules, we provide those rules, okay? So that's the thing, man. You have to learn the proper way. So it's education. Dude, hold on to your horses, man. Do not go out and start trading with real money right away unless you know what the fuck you're doing. So the first step you do is you watch the videos. You learn. And then what you do is you open a paper trading account. You don't even have to have a real paper trading account. You can start opening up a notebook, guys. A notebook and just write down your entries and your exits and see how you do it. So you have to familiarize yourself with the process. Okay? So write a notebook down on a piece of paper, your entries, your exits. Just learn, just watch. The first thing you do is you watch. Right? You watch what other people are doing. You watch the videos. You learn. You do classroom work. That's what I call it. You do your classroom work. It's like driving a car. Before you drive a car, you have to fucking read a manual on how to fucking drive a car. And then you fucking put on your training wheels and you fucking go and do it. You're not fucking racing Mario Andretti right away. So the same thing with trading, guys. Slow down, learn, go to paper trading. And after 1 month of paper trading, you go to a live account with very small size, maybe 100 shares, because paper trading is not the same thing as real trading. You're going to realize that you can't even fill 100 shares often, okay? And even with 100 shares, the emotions are so great, man. With even 100 shares, your emotions are like, oh fuck, I'm stuck in this trade. It's real life money. There's a huge difference in real life money and paper trading, right? So this is the thing I want to teach you guys. Why are you using real big money before you're comfortable trading? You just throw your money away. Save that fucking money. So once you get comfortable with 100 shares, Keep doing it. Keep fucking doing it until you find more comfortability, more consistency. Okay? And then when you become more comfortable, more consistent, you can raise your share size, 200 shares, 500 shares, 1,000 shares. It's up to you. But the key is it's a reiterative process. It's like science. It's like you go live trading to test your strategy. It doesn't work. You go back to paper trading. Keep paper trading until that strategy becomes consistent on paper. Once it's consistent on paper, you can go back to real money. And that's called back testing. We have videos on all this. Joe Kelly does all this. We have a moderator that does all this. So we show you how to do all this. Okay, so the first step is, and we already saved you time by giving you the strategy. By the way, you don't have to come up with the strategy yourself. Okay, you take our strategies, which are proven, and then you work around that. Okay, these strategies are based upon 20 years of experience. Okay, I didn't fucking know how to do this shit when I started. I have to find my own strategies. But we give you all this. It's like a starter pack, basically, right? We have a starter pack. So it's a reiterative process, okay? So that's number 2. Okay, the first thing is get rich overnight does not work. That's the newbie fallacy, number 1. Number 2 is don't get too quick to use big money real trading. You start with paper trading and you use very small size until you become consistent, okay? Then you can start slowly moving up. If you do this process correctly, you will save money. A lot of people blow all their money within the first month, okay? And then they're dead. And then, you know what they do? They come back to us later on and go, oh, man, I wish I learned you guys, and I wish I didn't blow away $25,000. So many people have lost all their fucking money because they come in, they think they can become rich overnight because these motherfuckers are teaching them to use hotkeys, to fucking put on all their money, chase this shit. They're not telling you, man. This is what fucking pisses me off, okay? What fucking pisses me off is these motherfuckers are not talking about risk management. They don't tell you how to paper trade. They're just telling you to hotkey because they want you to chase their pump and dump. You are a fucking sheep, man, okay? We are telling you right now, it's hard. It takes time. Don't use fucking big money at first. Use paper trading, fake trading. You know, who the fuck is telling you this? These guys are fucking using you to buy their shares up, okay? And so this is the fucked up part about our industry. These guys don't know how to fucking trade the right way. Okay? And so that's why they're teaching how to fucking trade the wrong way, guys. Okay? So that's number 2. Okay? Number 3 is when you get in there, a lot of these guys are trying to fucking tell you. Okay? So the third fallacy is like, oh, I'm gonna buy this shit, I'm gonna hold it and retire. What the fuck are you? Are you an investor? Are you gonna hold this shit like a fucking Google? You're gonna buy a pump and dump, a 50-cent stock and hold this shit for 2 years? Most of these companies is going to go bankrupt. So a lot of these guys don't tell you how to fucking enter and exit. They're just telling you to buy this shit, hold this shit, and you become rich. That does not fucking work, dude. You know, I'm here to teach you to day trade. If you want to learn how to invest, that's a whole different shit. If you want to invest, fucking dump that shit into an index fund, blue chip stock. You should not be buying penny stocks if you want to be an investor. Okay, that's a pump and dump. And so in the beginning, you know, so I'm gonna prerequisite this by saying we teach you to day trade. We don't teach you to invest in stocks. Okay, so my methodology is about day trading, getting in and out and making your money and closing. Even today's slow day, I made probably what people make in a week. Slow. I traded 5 fucking stocks. So just imagine, even if you make $100 on a stock, and fuck, dude, that could, you know, you make 2 of those $100 trades, that's pretty much the paycheck for the day. You know, you can do that. It's completely possible, and we have people doing it. So that's the fallacy. The fallacy is, oh, I'm going for a grand slam. No, dude, bat for singles. If you bat for singles along the way, you're gonna hit a double. You are going to hit a triple and a home run. It's like Ichiro, Tony Gwynn. Those guys are fucking batting like 350 in baseball. They're consistent as hell. They're batting for singles, but they occasionally will hit a triple, a home run, but they never strike out. They hardly ever strike out. Versus Mark McGwire, all he does is swing for the fences. Half of his fucking hits are home runs. The other half are strikeouts. Okay? I mean, fuck, dude. His batting average is like probably 270, pretty shitty, 250. But he hits a shitload home run because all he's doing is for home run. That does not work in day trading. Every time you strike out in day trading, you lose half your money. Or you lose your completely bankroll, right, guys? And so the fallacy right there is, oh, I'm going to hold for a grand slam. No, dude. Fucking aim just for the single. Sell half of your position, write the other half down. You're going for house's money. And this is the strategies that we teach. Tosh is on every fucking Wednesday, new member webinar, talking about using stops, using the strategy we're teaching you, okay? So go for the base hits, but you will end up hitting the doubles, the triples, the home run, guys. I guarantee you. A home run, fuck, dude, does not start with a home run. It starts with you rounding the first base. You have to round first base to get to second base. You cannot just fucking skip to third base. Okay, so that's the fallacy. And it's a iterative process once again. You learn, you go back. Those are pretty much, in my opinion, the basics things that no one tells you. Everyone tells you get rich overnight, hold this shit, you get rich. No one ever tells you to fucking bat for singles. I'm telling you right now, bat for singles. It doesn't mean that all you want are singles, guys. It means that you start with a single, you sell half your position, you hold that shit. I call it recycling shares. Okay? Trading around the core, recycling shares, whatever the hell term you want. So when you hear recycling shares, I actually coined that many years, a decade ago. So I just make up a fucking term. So you know all our terms are reflective of what they are. I'm recycling the same shares over and over. Death line. Once it breaches the deadline, it's game over. That fucking stock is dead. And so now you understand why I use these common words, which are not technical terms in day trading. Okay, I call them lines because they're fucking lines. But what they are actually is resistance and support. So you need to learn technical analysis. Okay, and within the family of technical analysis, there's fucking like millions of shit you can learn. So you pick the things which work for you. Keep it simple, stupid. I call that KISS, K-I-S-S. So I've actually started propagating that term around the internet. I learned that term from an engineering point of view. As an engineer, my professor always talks about KISS. So in engineering, there's many ways to build the same machine. The genius in building the machine is the elegance of simplicity. It's like you build the most simple machine to make whatever feature function you want. It's not to try to impress you with how smart you are to build the most complex motherfucking machine. Okay? And this is where the fallacy of day trading is all fucked up. These dumb fucks, I'm calling them out, dumb fucks are pretending that it's so difficult, that they are a genius, that only they can do it, that you need a PhD, you need some sort of fucking like supercomputer, that you need 50 years of this, and you need to be a genius. No, motherfucker. It's like you want to have the most simple strategy that works. If you can get from point A to point B the quickest, that is it. A lot of these motherfuckers are trying to get, it's like an Uber driver trying to make money, taking you from point A to point C to point Z to point F, going back as a circle. Okay? Day trading does not have to be difficult. I fucking proved it. I'm not the fucking most bright guy. I'm a fucking realist. I eat a lot, I drink a lot, I curse a lot. I'm a fucking normal guy just like you guys. I'm not fucking in a suit. I don't pretend to be anything I'm not. I'm a fat fuck, drink a lot, curse a lot. But I make it happen. And if I can do it, you can do it too. So the fallacy right there is you need some big ass indicator. You need all this fucking shit. And it's like, no, you don't. Half the time these motherfuckers don't even know what the fuck they're doing with those. But it seems like they're smart. They put these fancy shit on their chart. Ooh, look at all these lines. Ooh. Oh man, what does the line do? I don't know, but fucking looks cool. Makes me look like a smart motherfucker. Okay? So the first step is, keep it simple, man. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. That's the terminology from engineering that I brought into day trading, and that is pretty much how I've done it for 20 years. In the beginning, wait for the trash. It's taking out our girlfriends, as we say, our ex-girlfriends. But you see how it is, guys? When I started day trading, I was like, I was searching for the Holy Grail. Holy Grail meaning like, I'm gonna fucking find this one special indicator that some motherfucker is selling, that I'm gonna be rich. If I just follow this one simple indicator, he's gonna be rich. Newsflash, there ain't no fucking such thing as a Holy Grail. Ain't no fucking such thing. There are so many of these fucking things out there, guys. You have to be able to layer them and use them. We talk about all this. I don't want to get into that, but that's the fallacy. The fallacy is everyone's searching for this fucking... So you see these ads. I want to show you 3 simple fucking setups. You'll be rich off this shit. There's no fucking shit. Come on, man. It's fucking bullshit. I'm teaching you to trade the right way. I'm not giving you gimmicks. Like, if you learn this indicator, you're going to make money. No, motherfucker. It's proper foundation. And then you build upon it. Okay? It's not just fucking waking up and paying me money for these indicators that I created. No, dude, there's no such thing. So that's the fallacy. Simplicity is the best. A lot of people try to overcomplicate it because you know what? They want to convince you that they're smart. When actually, I don't think they know what the fuck they're doing. If they knew what they're doing, they could be able to explain it to you very simply. And that's why MIC is effective, guys. You know, we come in, we teach people very simple things. And then once they learn the foundation, it's up to them. Then they can start using more advanced analysis and all this stuff, okay? But you build upon it. You don't just start by, you know. So what's another fallacy? Actually, I want to bring on someone. And then let's talk about the fallacy. Meaning the bullshit. So the common mistakes that beginning traders make. So raise your hand if you want to get on. I want to help you guys fix whatever issues you guys got. So raise your hand. Otherwise, I'm going to pick someone. Looks like a White House here, huh? Yeah, man, this started into a big rant because yeah, man, I'm very passionate about this, as you see, man. I'm very passionate about this, and I hate the fact that a lot of these guys are selling this bullshit to people, man. Because I was one of those guys that fell for the bullshit. Okay, I'm going live with Mr. Ozzy. Then I'll bring on Tosh. What's SGLB and EFOI at? I'm waiting for Rozzy. He's connecting.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, my friend? What do I see here? I see a happy face.
How's it going? How you been? Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Hey, what's up, man? Tell everybody who you are, man.
We got all these bad boys today.
Beautiful.
So, hey, let me show.
Let everybody know who you are, man.
Yeah, so, trade in. We got the PRRS. We shorted that baby right there, VBOP.
Yeah.
Covered right here. Drop.
Yep. How you been?
Hey.
I've been watching your videos. Awesome. You give a lot of helpful information.
So tell everybody who you are, man. So that everybody catch up who you are, where you from, and all that
stuff. So I recently graduated from high school.
High school? Holy shit.
Yeah, I recently graduated. I was actually trading in high school too when I was 15. Started 15, and just learning and watching market day trading, watching you guys as well, and just getting good setups, learning, finding my own strategy, using technical analysis, level 2 time in sales, very important, and having risk management 101. Yeah.
Are you trading by yourself, or are you in a community or anything?
So I'm actually, it's just me and my brother. We trade together.
Okay. That's good. You guys are each other's tab, so that's awesome. You guys are each other's tab.
Exactly. Yeah, awesome. We got each other's back. Yeah. We work together every morning. We got it. Yeah, so it's like I trade one day, and then he trades one day, and then because we're starting with a small account, we're opening, growing the son of a bitch to a good 100K or 80K, just get it there, and then obviously pay off because I'll be going to college here soon.
Correct.
So I'm gonna do this, and I'm also doing options as well.
Okay.
And it's amazing.
So let me tell you this. In the game, a lot of people try to do, in my opinion, too much. They try to learn everything. It's like so.
Oh yeah.
So the concept of this, okay? So this is the thing that I started tweeting about that I don't see many people did many years ago. I call it finding your niche. Find your niche. Because in the beginning, what I did was, in the beginning, you try to learn everything because you're like, oh, I want to be in every single trade. And you think that by knowing everything is going to make you a better trader. No. What you want to do is become the master of one versus the jack of all trades. I'm going to repeat that again.
Right.
You want to find your niche and become the master of one versus becoming a jack of all trades. Because you know what, man? If you are the fucking one of the best at doing what you're doing, I'm talking about the best for yourself.
Exactly.
You can never be the best, obviously, but you pick one thing that you're good at. You become fucking so good at it that you beat everybody. You beat everybody at it.
It was some.
Just like Rafael Nadal. He was the best clay court, and that's all he fucking did, right? But then eventually he started to learn other things.
It's only working every day.
Yeah, but so I'm working out every day, learning it, writing. I got my book, I got my journal. Here, let me show you this. Check this out.
Write down all your trades.
I got this Wall Street, my journal. Just every day, nail and bill, write all these notes.
Hey, where do you live, man?
Virginia. Come visit us.
Oh, my internet. Where do you
Come
where
through.
do you live?
Near DC, near DC.
Hey, how about you come over to the meetup, dude? It's in Philly, which is not too far.
Oh, Philly is a bit far because I don't, it's just driving is gonna be a bit of a hassle.
Yep, but whatever you make it, that's another thought too.
So it'll be cool. Yeah.
Oh, your Wi-Fi is dying. I'm sorry. Oh, your internet's kind of like breaking in now. I'm sorry, man. Oops. Can you guys hear me? Or is it just my internet has full bars? I think Rozzie's internet is kind of like lagging. Is it lagging, guys? Can you type?
Yeah. Are you there?
Yep, I'm here now. I can hear you now.
Off.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds
okay.
good.
We're good now. We're good now.
That's in. I see. So you say you're gonna be going to Philly?
Yeah, August 17th. We have a meetup in August 17th, man.
Okay.
So show up and meet some traders, and dude, fuck it, drive. I don't know how long the drive is.
I want to meet you in person.
Yeah, dude, come along, man.
I want to meet you, Alex. Grandma. Go ahead, DM me. Text me, and we'll chat.
Text you. You should fucking text
I got
me.
you. I'll text you. I got you.
Anyways, man, that's good meeting you, man. Keep kicking ass, dude.
I
love the fact that you started so young.
Sure.
I mean, dude, you see what I'm saying, man? You got your brother, the tab. That's fucking awesome, man.
Yes. Yeah, honestly, when I was young, I was like, I come from school and he's just looking at the charts. I'm like, hey man, you got to teach me what it is. He was telling me, hey, if you buy here and you go up 15 cents, you're gonna make this much. And I was like, whoa, that's freaking crazy. I was like, bro, let's do this, And then I started learning it. I was like, put my time in, watching you guys, watching Mafia, just learning it, and eventually you're gonna get it.
One thing I want to leave with you, my friend. One thing I want to leave you is risk management is the key. A lot of people don't talk about risk management, but that's what fucks everybody up, okay?
Right.
Risk management. So use hard stops. In the beginning of your career, this is the thing that people don't tell you. It's very important to start with good habits. If you start with a bad habit, you're going to keep doing the bad habit, okay? And so start using hard stops. Fuck this mental stop shit. I was very wrong for so many years because no one taught me the importance of a hard stop. I always thought that, I'm going to put a hard stop. The market maker is going to see it. They're going to fuck me. Nah, dude. None of that shit happens. You're trading way too small size for them to give a fuck. Yep. So I never used it, and I had a very bad habit of mental stop. And what a mental stop fucked me is fucks me with risk management. I leave. It's like if I'm supposed to cover at a certain point, right? If I don't get out, I'm using mental stop. I won't fucking get out. But if you put it in there, it forces you out. So those are the good habits.
I got you. Mental stop.
Hard stops, dude. Fucking start using hard stops. I swear. That's going to keep you alive because it forces you to exit when you say you want to exit. Because human nature doesn't want to take a loss. You will be holding on to that motherfucking loss forever. I think he's lagging again. Can you guys still hear me though? Oops. I think my internet's okay. Oops, he's gone. But that was good. So one thing that we learned from Rozzy was the fact that, dude, he's taking this thing seriously. He's learning. But I still feel, as a young kid like us, what happens is, you find success early, you become very arrogant, and you fuck up, okay? Unless you get humble very fast, the market is going to humble you, okay? And so that's why I tell people all the time, be humble. I've been humbled many times, guys. I lost all my money many fucking times when I started out. Use hard stops, okay? So that's another fallacy, another wrong thing that beginning traders are taught, that using hard stops is bad. A lot of times these guys don't know what the fuck the teacher, the guru motherfuckers, they don't know what they're saying, so they tell people to not use hard stops because the market makers can see and then they can manipulate you. It's like, fuck, dude, your trade is so small, they're not fucking gunning after you. They don't give a fuck about your 1,000 shares. You know what I'm saying? And within a hard stop, you place the correct exits. Don't stop out where everybody's stopping out. If everybody's stopping out at $6, put 608. Get in later and get it, and then stop out later. Because what's going to happen? They're going to trigger everybody at $6. Hit 604, tanks. You're fucking out. You know what I'm saying? So do not be part of the sheep. If you want to stop out $6, put 608. Simple as that, dude. And you're like, oh, I can't afford it because I'm taking a 10-cent loss. Then reduce your fucking size. You're in way too big if you cannot afford a 10-cent loss. Reduce your size and widen your stop. So that's something that no one teaches you either. Okay? Reduce. If you are easily shaken out of a stock, you're in too big. Way too big. Let the stock work. Reduce your size. So if you're having difficulty trading, guys, this is what I suggest. Cut your size in half initially. Widen your stops. Cut your size and widen your stops. Can you guys hear me that? So that's a huge, huge strategy that people don't fucking learn. Okay? It took me a long time to learn that. Because I'm like, fuck, I want to nail this shit with big size. And then, oh, fuck, it went up fucking 15 cents. I'm shaking out. And then I always get shaken out at the top or bottom. Because I'm in too big. I'm part of the sheep, part of the herd. So reduce your size. Give your size a bigger range. Give your stocks a bigger range. Okay, we got time for one more guy. Who wants to get on, guys? If you guys are interested, I can bring another person on. Tosh, you around? Raise your hand so I can click on you. Risk management is the difference between longevity and fucking going broke, guys. I'm telling you right now. Use hard stops. Use fucking hard stops. Reduce your size. Widen your stops if you have to. Okay. The fallacy is this. The fallacy means something. Fallacy means it's a false truth. Okay. Fallacy is someone tells you shit like fucking a false truth that if you put a hard stop, the market makers are hunting for you. I don't give a fuck about you, dude. You are way too small. That's a fallacy, right? And then when you do the stops, I advise you to market stops, not limit. Because if it's a limit, they will jump over your fucking limit and never fill you. Use market stops. Because when you want to get out, you want to get out. Don't worry about the slippage. Because fuck, man. Getting out with the 2-cent slippage is better than not getting out and getting killed. I'm going to bring Mr. Bradley. Alex wants me to bring Mr. Bradley on.
Yo! Can you hear me?
Who's this
What's up,
gentleman?
brother?
Oh, dude, your internet's all bad, or is it mine? I can't tell.
Hold on, it might be mine. I just got in my car. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you. It might be mine. I have one bar.
I had to go get some water, man. I'm freaking dying here of thirst watching this slow ass market. Damn.
Hey, how about this? I'm gonna get you off. I'm gonna bring in Mr. B. Wells, dude. I haven't seen him around. Let's bring B. Wells on.
Bring the B in.
All right.
My guys, what's good?
Oh my God, how you doing, my friend? Haven't seen you in a
Doing
while.
good. Enjoying some time
You
back on
trading
the
today?
East Coast. You said what?
Oh, you're in New Jersey, New York right now?
I'm back in Jersey right now for a little bit. Then I'm gonna head back out to the West Coast in a bit.
Oh, okay, man. I want you to plug your new show, brother. Tell everybody what you're doing, man.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta check me out. Orange is the New Black, Netflix season 7 just dropped last Friday. So if y'all not checking it out, you know, y'all hurt my heart.
Tell them what your character is so we can look for you.
Yeah, I play C.O. Young. I'm like the only tall, dark, and handsome. You can't miss it. You can't miss it.
Yeah, man. Cool, man. Hey, you have anything else coming up? You want to plug? This is your time, man.
Hey man, right now.
I'm very proud of my buddy here, man. He's doing great things, man. Great things.
I appreciate you, bro. Much love. Right now, I'm just getting my relocation in order. I'm supposed to be doing some auditions, but you know, I saw you guys went live, so I wasn't gonna miss that. You know what I'm saying? Let me take a second, see what you guys are up to. And, I'm still doing my poetry and writing and stuff as well. So that's been the game.
How's your training been, man? Tell us how you progressed, what you learned, and what's going on.
I was just telling Tosh earlier today in the group chat over on Slack that it's slow summer. Everything's been nail and bell. Like you only need one good trade, 10 cents, 15 cents, call it a day, get in, get out. Today I shorted what VLRX.
Hey, wait, hold on, Brandon. Move your face so we can see your face. Come on, man. Because you have a good face. You know? I gotta hide my face, but you should show your face.
We good, man. Can you see me?
Hey, man, it's a photo shoot, man. There you go.
I appreciate it.
All right, so go for it, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, today I shorted VLRX. You know, it was already breaking down pre-market. It was a little tough stock to trade with short sale restriction on. It made it a little tougher than what it needed to be, but still got the play in, and I was waiting for a pop back up to VWAP out of the open. We got like one big good volume spike to short, and then it was in and out for the day on that. And now I'm just kind of chilling. I'm watching FOMX for potential short. Don't take my advice though. This is not advice.
So tell me what you learned and what your process and how can you help a new trader? Because the topic today is, you know, things that new traders may not know and the falsehoods that these gurus are telling them. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think one of the most important things is having a community. You know, trading is such a lonely road. You get started, right? It's just you and a computer, and then all of the free classes you probably could take online because you're scared to spend $1, but you're willing to lose one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Seriously. I'd rather lose. It's like $180. I want to pay that, but I just lost $500.
The dumbest thing in the world. Best advice I can give new traders is just plug into the system. Like, it works. You know, like Val was just saying earlier, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple, stupid. You know, you try to reinvent the wheels where you get hurt. I had a streak in there where I was going hard for like 3 months, and then the summer came, and I wasn't disciplined for the summer, so I started adding new things to my playbook. Started taking L's a little bit, and I was like, maybe I should go back to basics. And that's usually what happens. You know, you get bored with doing what works, and if it works, don't change it up. You know, everything they're telling you. You know, I feel like if you go through the system, you watch the videos, you do the fundamental analysis, you pay attention, and just be consistent. It's easy to track your progress when you're consistent. And also, don't oversize. You know, I feel like I'm way more consistent when I keep my sizing down, because it's not just – it's the mental aspect of sizing up. It's easy to stay consistent when your brain is used to seeing the same type of gains, same type of losses, and then, you know, build it up gradually. So that's been a key for me as well. Those are things you don't get, you know, without the training. It's a mindset as well, too.
Exactly, man. So let me tell you. So let me ask you. So, are you using hard stops?
All the time.
All right, man.
I was laughing earlier, right? Because you said, what did you say? You said they don't care about your 1,000 shares. I just started laughing because that's what everyone else will tell you, right? You go to someone, don't put in a hard stop. They see your hard stop, you know, they'll trigger your stop. Bro, they don't care about you having 1,000 shares being down 10 points. They can care less about your $100 when it's literally billions being traded every single day. That hard stop is for you. It's not for them. It's for you.
Yeah, that's the thing people understand. Like, you got guys with $3,000 accounts trading 100 shares. They're like, dude, they're gonna fucking fuck. Oops, we got cut off, guys. Bring him back on. We got cut off. I'm gonna bring back. Hey, sorry, man. We got cut off.
Yeah, what? Oh, yeah, probably you guys reached the streaming time limit.
Yep. Hey, let me ask you, what's the quote on SGLB?
Let me see. Trash. $1.32.
What about EFOI?
66 cents.
Cool. All right, man. I want to get you back to what we talked about.
What you on, Val? Don't hold out on us. What you doing?
I have shorts at 147, 157, 167. It's not coming back there.
What you doing, man? What you want?
I just, dude. When I walk on these things, what I do is I put a short order at the outer lines. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
If it hits, it hits, right? Outer lines. Small shares, outer lines. Fishing.
Hey, best way to not shake yourself out of a trade and commit to what you're doing is what Val does. Put in a trade, put in your take profit, your stop loss, go for a walk, man.
Yep.
Hey, what'd you say? You scared to go for a walk with your trade on? You oversized.
Yep. So what were we talking about, man? Memories.
Sticking to the process.
Yes.
Kind of getting right back to what we're saying now. Respecting your size. You know, I always love this. There's a tweet you got pinned. You know, where you talk about how small gains add up over time, and it's like I tell people too. Like these markets been here since like the 1920s, bro. You good. It's gonna be here tomorrow, man. You good. It's gonna be here again tomorrow. Just relax, man.
Yeah, man. It's not going anywhere. Trump or no Trump, ain't going nowhere.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing too about the other things that we trade. You know, like I feel like in MIC, I was just talking to one of my friends yesterday. Went out, he was saying he wants to get into investing and things like that. And he went and got some book offline that came out like 2 years ago. And I'm like, has it arrived? He's like, no. I was like, cancel the order. He's like,
a fucking book. Well, the books, in my opinion, you can read that, but you have to see the live in action kind of thing. It's like they can tell you the theory. Theories are, I mean, fuck, dude. You can just go around in circles with theories. It's like learning the theory on how a car engine works. I was an engineer. I went to a university. They taught theories. I don't know shit about hands-on. I know all the fucking theories, but I can't I open up an engine. I don't know what the fuck the spark plug is. I don't know what the fuck any of that shit is. So day trading is very similar to that. You can learn theories all the fuck you want. But then when you sit down, you're like, oh, fuck, where am I supposed to enter and exit and all this shit, right? So you have to be mentored right. So tell them your process, Ben. Tell them what's working for you and maybe share some of your process.
I ain't telling a damn He gets nothing. No, I'm just playing. No, my process is real simple. So what I do is a lot of my strategies was taught through MIC. I like def lines. I like day ones that are breaking down. I prefer low hangers. These are stocks that ran yesterday. And, you know, I want to catch them pop up for today. And so lately it's been crazy because the market's been so dry this summer. So it's like low hangers have kind of been dead a little bit. So the discipline has been the challenging part. But the strategies I employ is mainly the things Tosh drilled into my head. I'm looking for a def candle breaking down through VWAP and for longs that get underwater, and then looking to get back in with a set risk to reward every single day. It's like clockwork. And then after that, you know, if I'm playing a low hanger, I'm waiting. I'm hoping to gap down pre-market. We get some overhead resistance, and it gives me some levels to short. Take what the market gives, get in, get out. And for me, like, there's a method that I have for like sizing that I learned when I was trading Forex some years ago. So for me, I always do a 2/3 rule. So I take 2/3 out within the first wash, and I let the last third ride to manage greed. Because sometimes you get FOMO. You're like, dang, man, it went down a whole nother dollar. Damn,
Yep.
Oh, damn. And you feel stupid. So like once I hit my first take profit, I move my stop loss to break even, and I let the last third ride so I can manage greed and see if I can squeeze more out of it. And you'd be surprised how much more you can get. You said something the other day I thought was interesting. You know, it was like the news, right? CNN, they'd be like, oh, such and such is down. Time to buy it at the discount. It's like, hell no. You know, weak stocks get weaker, strong stocks get stronger. Sometimes if you're shorting something, you take your profit, you hold on to like a third. Hold on to a fifth if you can't do a third. Do a fifth if you can't do a third. And see where it goes. I call it the gravy train, man. Just let it run.
And that's a great way to avoid FOMO, because what happens is if you take it all off, you're going to start chasing, and that's how you get trapped.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, damn. Oh, what was that? You ever see, like, what do we call them, like, the Who rules? And they're like, oh, if you would have sold it at this level, you know, it's definitely going back to here. And it's like, oh, okay, well, just go ahead and open up a short right now where it's at.
Oh,
like,
man.
You don't want to get in with a lower average. And so I do my best not to chase. And I think one of my biggest issues when I first started was that I definitely came from a long bias mentality. So I had a difficult time shorting pops under VWAP once it was down. Then Tasha was just talking to me over and over about it, and you and I had some conversations about it too. And then that's when I started to see even more gains add up, because I was like a front side cover guy. Now I hardly ever. I don't think
that's smart.
I hardly ever touch front side. I'm like, why? I can wait. Now I see people making money front side. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. If you can front side to front side, Alex has a 30% rule, a third rule. If I want to trade 3,000, I'll only do 1,000 at the front side. 3,000 share, I'll do 1,000 front side. And so for me now, I'm just all backside. I'm like, I'll just wait.
You like that backside, huh?
I love that backside. You know?
I love the front side too.
I'm looking forward to smacking out.
That peach, right? But that's awesome, man. I mean, based upon what I'm hearing you say, man, it's like, dude, you're pretty much self-sufficient now, brother. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, now I'm at a place where I got some friends that just joined who I went to middle school with. They've seen the videos. They started following. And so now I've just been working with them one-on-one, just kind of teaching them some of the strategies too, so they get some of the consistency as well. And then teaching people who get started about the importance of demo trading. When I first got started, like 6 years ago, I was trading Forex. Dude, I was ignorant on fire. There's this expression that I heard. It says, ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. And so, like, I was just ignorant on fire. I didn't know any damn thing. I was just clicking buttons and hoping to get lucky. And I think, like, my very first night trading, I made like $800 shorting binary options. And then shortly after that, I started shorting other things. And I was like, all right, cool. I think my best day, I made like $4,000. I guarantee you, I gave all of that back the very next day. I was ignorant on fire. And then I started committing myself to the learning process and not forsaking paper trading. And I think that's another thing that you guys talk about as well, too, is learning the mechanics. And don't be afraid to paper trade. The market ain't going nowhere. Pero quiero saber hablar inglés para entender lo que yo estoy hablando.
Oh, you know Spanish?
I know a little bit. I got to put that in Google Translate. That's a lot right there.
Is she hitting on you? Is that a girl?
No, man.
Hit up B Wells.
She said she wants to know what I'm saying, so she's wishing I could speak a little bit in Spanish.
Yeah, everybody follow B Wells, man. You can see some cool stuff on there. His IG stories are lit, man.
Nah, man. You know it's not about me, man. I'm here for you. You guys are the rock stars of mine.
Nah, man.
What I care about.
Dude. So let me ask you, were you?
Nah, what is it, Danny? You know, you tell me. Shoot, I have no problem being wrong. No ego here. What is it?
Is that Portuguese?
Portuguese, perfect. Close enough, man. Stop it. It's close enough. Some of these things translate.
So let me ask you, Brendan. When you joined MIC, were you consistent already, or what? How was your training before you joined? I'm just curious, like the learning curve, right? I want you to tell them like what to expect.
Wait, you guys see me? Because I just got a notification and clicked off. Am I here?
Oops. Okay, it's good now. Oh, I want to talk about this. Okay. Before MIC, were you consistent? I want you to talk about what they can expect. You know what I'm saying? Like the reality of trading.
No, I wasn't consistent, and there's no shame in that at all. My first month, I joined MIC in December. I didn't become consistent until late March, early April. Late March, early April. And a big part of that was, like I said, if you've been learning the wrong way, you have to unlearn what you've learned, and that's another tough thing. So if you're a new trader and you haven't yet gotten the training, that's actually good. It's better to start off with a blank slate than start off with the wrong slate. Have to teach yourself what to erase psychologically, then go back. So it took me at least 4 months to get consistent before I started. And then after that, it just became more about the process and the discipline. The days that I lose is usually the days I'm not disciplined or I'm trying to chase something because nothing's moving, so I'm bored. That was me June, July, summer hit. I was like, what happened to my low hangers? You know,
Dude, that's amazing though, man. I mean, so this is what I see from Brendan, okay? I watch his stories. He's always working out. He has his life process and discipline in check, which I do not. Brandon knows now. Like, where's Bell? He's drunk again, you know. So I mean,
Hey, me and Val, we hung out. We had some wild nights, man.
we won't talk about that here, but what I like about Brandon is, you know what, man? Discipline in your life is going to help translate into trading. That's why when I saw Brandon, I knew that he's going to be a successful guy. You know why? Because he's so fucking disciplined. I'm like, I partied with Brandon, and then I woke up hungover, and homeboy is fucking jogging, dude. I see him on IG fucking jogging. And I'm like, what the fuck are you know what I'm saying? And so,
Hey, I'm trying to get that next acting check to drop in my trading account. That's what I'm doing.
So that's the bottom line, man. The bottom line is you don't have to be the smartest guy, but to be a good trader, you should be one of the most disciplined people. If you just check your discipline, you know, in trading, you will make money.
Yeah, I'm not super smart, guys. I went to acting school. I stopped taking math right around my junior year of high school. I'm not the brightest.
Are you acting right now? Are you acting right now? Did we pay you? Did we pay you? Is this an acting job?
You said what?
Did we pay you? Is this an acting job?
Nah, but if y'all want to go ahead and slide me a little check, I'm definitely not opposed to deposits.
Yep. But discipline, man. I mean, that's what it is. It's like the strategies are there. You just have to be disciplined enough to execute.
Hey, my cat's frozen. Talking in shadows, mine just frozen.
Cool, my friend. You have anything else to say? I mean, just shout out and whatever you want to say, man.
I was gonna say, you know what? Shout out to
Mr. Man, Tosh. Tosh has been a great help for us, man. I'm telling you, man. Tosh.
What?
So, Tosh has been like. So I met Tosh like 2 years ago, 1 year before MIC launched, and I told him something I've never taught anybody, which is a low hanger. And I told Tosh, go just fuck, because Tosh was not consistent. He was trying all sorts of front side trading, all this stuff, right? And so I taught him. Yeah, our Tosh, yeah. So after a year, dude, he learned the low hangers, and that's all he's doing. He's not trading front side anymore. He's doing backside but what Tosh had taught me, fucking hard stops, dude. Hard stops. Not having hard stops has fucked me throughout my career. I'm an old dinosaur. I have so many bad habits, but Tosh has taught me to use hard stops. I am now an advocate of hard stops. So thank you, Tosh.
Another thing too, what's beautiful about hard stops is if you get shaken out or whatever the case, you get a chance to reevaluate with a clean slate, and you're not just adding and adding and adding and adding. What was it the other day? I think it was maybe it was IMRN or one of those. Like Defline, it looked like Defline was about to hit, and it just exploded up to a whole like $9.25, and it had like a $1.30 spike out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And Alex was saying he had a hard stop in there that had protected him from these things too. And like these markets are erratic sometimes. You don't know what's gonna happen. If you knew what was gonna happen, you wouldn't need to be here. You'd be rich. You know what I'm saying? So like hard stops is just honestly there to protect you, and they've saved me sometimes too. I'm like, I'm glad I had that stop right there. You never know, man. And it's okay to take a loss. It teaches you that it's okay to take a loss.
Because that's your plan. Your plan was to stop out at that price, and if you stick to your plan, how can you be upset, right?
Nope. That's it. And it's really about, like you said, risk management. We're managers of risk, and if you don't like the loss, just lower your size, man. Just lower your size. Trust me, you'll make way more money lowering your size and and sticking to your plan than you will be increasing your size and bailing on your plan because you're getting shaken out of it.
Yep. Yeah, it's CHMA. I got fucked on that too.
Which one was it? CHMA?
Yeah, CHMA.
I think that was the one. Yeah. So I did the gravy train, right? I had caught it felt hard. I caught like a 20 cent drop off of it. And then it started to come back. I had my stop at break even. Then it broke out my last third. And I was like, all right, I'll just reevaluate this. And then before I knew it, it shot up a whole $1. I'm like, you know what? I'm glad my last third just stopped out for break even.
Oh, yeah.
And I was out. And I don't think I touched it for the rest of the day.
But do you see how you protect yourself using hard stops? I didn't use the hard stop. I lost like $5,000 on that. It fucking sucks.
What's that, like one night out? You good?
Yeah, I had to not go out on Thursday, man. So that taught me a lesson. Hard stops, guys. Hard stops.
My guy. Hey, also just shout out to everybody in MIC. It's such a great community. Like I said, I talked to Marv, Sapik, Woody's great over there, the Oliver, James, Alex, Tosh, everybody. These people I have conversations with, every now and then, some people I talk to every single day, and I think it plays a big part in your confidence with trading, and also knowing you have people on your side that are confirming some of the analysis that you have too. You know, it's kind of like, you know, if you're taking a test and everybody has A, you have it too, you're like, okay, cool, I'm not wrong on this. We kind of have the same analysis, and that's important to know too. When you're trading, when you're going at it by yourself, you know, it could be difficult, especially in the beginning, you know. So, you know, I think that one of the biggest benefits for any new trader is just having a community of like-minded individuals to connect with.
Awesome, man. Hey, man, we'll see you soon. When we come back to the West Coast, hit me up. I'm gonna go.
All right, you already know. I'll be back this weekend, so we'll get up.
Cool, brother.
All right,
keep
my man.
kicking ass. Keep keeping ass.
I'm gonna do my
Thanks,
best.
Brendan. Thanks,
Later.
man. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna bring on one person. We'll be done. Okay, I'm gonna bring Oliver and talk about the event. Oliver is one of the moderators, and we're gonna talk about. Hopefully, you can get on, Oliver. Tell us how you progressing and about the MIC event. So Oliver is our guy that. Dude, he makes all the great T-shirts and all that stuff for us too, and he's a trader, and he's one of the moderators, and he's the guy that helped find the events. Hey, brother.
Hey, what's up, Al?
How you doing, dude? Introduce yourself.
Good. How are you?
I don't think we got you on here before, so tell everybody who you are.
No. Hey, Oliver Tan, MIC. Just one of the mods. Are trying to, you know, get the Philly event going on. We got it at the Liberty View, July or August 17th to, and then August 19th is the live event. So got that going, and just trying to get everyone set up with the hotels. There's a bus transportation from the airport to the hotel. I would like to get transportation to the Liberty View, but I'm not sure about that.
So how's your training going, dude? I don't think I talked to you about that in a while. So.
Yeah, my trading is going so far pretty good. I'm trying to get that consistency going. Always have that FOMO like everyone else does.
Oh, yeah,
I'm trying to unlearn, like what Be Well said. Try to unlearn what all my bad habits, and it gets tough when it's slow. Like today, I had all my fishing orders out. Nothing went up and hit, and I was like, dude, this sucks.
Yup. And so discipline is, so this morning, dude, I had like 20 to 30 open orders. I'm not joking. None of it hit. The first one hit probably 10 minutes into the open. So sometimes you have to wait. You know what I'm saying? And if you're just chasing shit around, so one of the hardest skills to have is just to be able to be okay with missing trades and not being traded. So, I mean, shit, dude. But you know what to do. So, but yeah, dude. Thank you for setting all this stuff up. So now you know who Oliver is.
Yeah, not a problem. I saw one of your farmer alerts on there, and I played that. So that's good enough for me.
Are you green? Are you green today?
Yeah, I'm green today.
That's all that matters, brother. All that fucking matters. It's better than working in the hot sun all day for a $100 paycheck.
Oh, definitely.
We always have to keep that in mind. There are days where I make everyone trades different sizes and stuff, but so it's funny when I talk to Alex, like, oh man, we're only up like 1,000, 2,000. It's like only up 1,000. I mean, fuck, dude. I mean, imagine when we just started. I just wish to be up $100 a day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so
after a day is
after a while, we get greedy, dude. We see $100 days, we're like, fuck, why can't we make 500? When you see 500,000, then you get slammed. So, you know, you have to progress slowly in life and appreciate these things, because as a trader, so this is another fallacy of trading. Another fallacy of trading is you look over the guy next to you, and you're like, I'm smarter than him. Why is he making more money than me? So what you do is you try to increase size, you force shit, and then you end up losing. So the fallacy is like, you have to go big or go home. Nah, dude. You have to be consistent. Keep doing the same thing, repetitions over and over. The goal of a trader, guys, I'm going to try to end it here. The goal of a day trader is to make money with the least amount of stress as possible. Make the most money you can with the least amount of stress. It's not making the most money. It's making money with the least amount of stress. Okay, so I mean, that's the thing. So how many times did you wish that you just never woke up, never traded? instead of forcing trades, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to get like Alex and trade for the first hour and then tell Cobra to shut my account down.
Well, that's why you see me doing these exercises. Oliver is like a fit guy, man. I'm not, so I'm building this into my process. I make sure I leave my desk because I know myself, man. I'm gonna start fucking around and lose all my money back. So, so everybody work on your process. All right, thanks, Oliver.
Definitely. All right, I'll see you in 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks, brother.
Peace.
Thanks, man. All right, guys. Thanks. I think I've gone on for an hour and a half now. So, hey, man. See you guys in Philly. Don't miss it, man. This is a chance in a lifetime, guys. Seriously. All right. If you have any questions, hit us up. Tosh@myinvestingclub.com, or you know where to get me, man. Twitter and all that stuff. Have a good day, guys. What's up, Rich? Over in Hong Kong, right? See you guys.